Ah, hello, welcome to SaveWithCrypto. My name's SaveWithCrypto. Oh, and there's Maff below me. Hello, Maff.
Hello, just popped up.
You certainly have just popped up, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, the big surprise is I've got a decent internet connection. No, actually,
What? Oh, wow.
actually
140.
that, eh?
140 megabits per second.
Yeah. Although the upload speed's a bit crap, it's like 17. But it's infinitely better than it was last week. Anyway,
Yeah.
that actually isn't the surprise, but we'll come to that in a moment. But it should make life easier. I tell you what, even when I kind of clicked, play the intro music sort of thing, it happened almost straight away. Whereas what was happening last week is like nothing was happening, and then it would start playing like halfway through. Like, so, obviously it was all right for you lot, but I couldn't see what was going on because it's all delayed and laggy and horrible. Anyway, so that's all good. Right. So yeah, internet's good. That's back with what do you call them? Virgin Media. Not my favourite company, but it'll do, and it's cheap,
Yeah.
and it works. Yeah, there's been a lot of because I was thinking with like going from Virgin to PlusNet, that was like out of the frying pan into the fire, and now I'm sort of back with the devil I know, and
Yeah. Just,
and metaphor after metaphor,
yeah, I mean, I got the impression maybe with PlusNet, it might have literally just been about rebooting your equipment. Because it did improve quite a lot after you did that. But at the same time, if your measurable internet speed is now much higher than it was like yesterday, for example, or whenever, then yeah, good move.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, so hopefully that'll make things a bit more snappier. So Scotty's tune of the day.
I've got the money, I've got the place, you've got the figure, you've got the face. Let's get.
Are you just making up a tune there?
I don't recognise it at all.
So where did the tune come from? Just out of your head?
Oh yeah, just random
notes.
8-bit chipset sort of sound, yeah, but not quite.
Yeah, I haven't a clue about that one. Anyway, hello Scotty, good you're here. Anyway, right. So the big surprise. I feel like hanging it out a little bit actually. How are you?
What do you think?
All right.
Well, I suppose there's not too many people joined just yet. I think the people start kind of filing into the room, shuffling in, kind of like, about quite often like maybe half an hour in, then the number of people watching goes up quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, Sailor. Oh God, that's yeah. Okay. No wonder I didn't know it. Obviously one of my filters came in.
Yeah.
Right. So the only thing about this, right, Maff, is a bit of nomenclature, because if I go to indicators, blah blah blah, and I go to the invite only, right? So
which you have many. How come you got so many?
I just collect them. Where are they all from? Let's have a look. That was from Keith Waring when he used to be in his sort of club.
Yeah.
These Crodle ones, they're from a South African guy called Dowell Hamming, who was in Keith Waring's thing, and he made a load of indicators that I must admit I don't particularly use. Profit Sniper ones, that was all Keith Waring's one. He's the guy I met, the DMT guy I met in Spain last year,
Yeah.
But he used to have loads of these things, So they're all Profit Sniper things, Keith Waring. So they're mostly him, really. SaveWithCrypto, that's some of them. Still got Stonksy, actually.
Lovely. Yeah. Well, more than I've got. Yeah.
And I've got Wave Edge, which is Thomas from Team Underground.
Okay.
I bought that about 5 years ago. 5 years ago.
Yeah. Is it any good?
No, not really.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
It was not bad. It was not bad, but it was a bit. It was a bit hard to interpret what was going on, really, and I don't know. I kind of used to use it, and then I stopped because it just wasn't particularly valuable. I don't think.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now today, right, we have Quadzilla version 2. However,
that's a surprise, isn't it? I think.
oh, hang on,
the big surprise.
We could have done that better, couldn't we? Hang on. Where's it gone? Could have gone. Ta-da! We've got.
Isn't there a like a trumpet fanfare, like a brass? The brass section needs to kick in.
No, well, not here.
We're not on a very high budget with this live stream, are we? Oh well.
No, probably. I could probably find a gazoo from somewhere and you know, sort of like. Anyway,
yeah. Anyway,
so we got Quadzilla version 2. However, what you'll find is you won't see it as an upgrade to 1.8 because although it is a fork, isn't it? So it's actually it's 1.8 and 2 are going to exist together for people who maybe don't get on with 2 or something. The only thing is, maff, is at the moment we've got like 2 Quadzillas here, because one of them, this one here with the 54 likes, this one is Quadzilla 1.8, and this one here with no likes is the new one. How can we make them look different?
Well, I think that the new one just needs to retain the name,
so
because it is Quadzilla. The 1.8 line is kind of the one that would gradually phase out, I think, as people recognize the awesomeness of 2.0, and and they do move over to it. So 1.8, Quadzilla 1.8 in the name.
Okay, so
and you're done.
Okay, so we should probably do that as an upgrade, shouldn't we? Sort of like just changing the name.
Yeah, kind of like the final cut or whatever of the 1.8 line.
Or we call it 1.8 or final or deprecated. I don't know.
Just 1.8, honestly, it's fine.
Yeah, I don't really like deprecated.
Quadzilla is Quadzilla after that, 2.0.
Okay, right. So what we've got is this. So hang on, just to show you. Right. So what's bloody hell? What's that?
What are you doing?
Oh, I clicked that. I clicked that cruddle thing, didn't I? Right. So let's put Bitcoin. That's a ByBit chart on the daily time frame. So you can see here, right? No indicators, no nothing. And so if we put on Quadzilla, I suppose I should have got you to demo this, shouldn't I?
That's right. I'm quite enjoying just watching this.
Okay, so I'm going to favourite that because it's my favourite. I'm also going to favourite Quadzilla TF, right? And I'll probably like, well, whatever.
Also can be a favourite. I mean,
no. I was trying to emphasise these, right? So
okay,
right. Okay. So
that may have come across a bit wrong.
Let's give Quadzilla. Okay, let's give Quadzilla a click, right? So what happens here is it puts in our familiar EMAs. The green is 55, the yellow is 21. The cyan is a 9, and that's about it up here, isn't it? Now down here you've got all the usual stuff, sort of, that we used to have, like the red and green bars. Have we still got the
market reversal bars as they are now? It's a bit posher.
Okay.
Yeah.
And down here we don't have What don't we have
down there? Oh,
yeah.
The mid-range cross
Right.
is gone.
Okay.
Just gone.
Okay.
It's gone. Because it would just, I don't think it was really achieving anything. And you can see very visually anyway. Especially without the shading on the convergence band. It's just, you can immediately see when the red and the white are crossing in the mid-range.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, me myself, I'm probably still gonna, because I never like those numbers in the title. That sort of seems a bit silly. So I tend to turn all these off, actually. I know I don't probably need to, but
I was going to say that actually. It's especially now because it's got the number of bars back that it calculates, and it puts those in the title, which is weird.
It
so
is
having
weird.
that pushed off is a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So that is Quadzilla. Okay. And then Quadzilla TF. Let's get that. So that is that one here. TF stands for time frame. And you can actually add multiple of these if you wish, but let's just add one for the time being. Okay. So if you were wondering where the retracements are gone, right, they're here in Quadzilla TF now. Yeah. And also we've got the super ups, the super downs, and we've now got the these yellow ones and these blue ones, which are what they're called, stochastic
cross, also known as the Kaz cross.
Okay, yeah.
In honor of Kaz, who kind of came up with the idea, and that they are really great. Yeah.
And I must admit, they are actually. I was looking this morning. I was looking at my usual kind of time frames, and where was it now? That was Sunday, wasn't it? Yeah. So I was looking at things like, was it the 12th? No, I can't remember. But I think I was looking at something. maybe I was on me 1 minute. Yeah, I was on me 1 minute, wasn't I? Yeah. I saw this Kaz cross here, like that was about half an hour ago, wasn't it? And then I thought that should be good, and woof, up it went. So was that really? Did that really happen just then? It did, didn't it? Yeah. So there you go. That is Quadzilla. Now, as far as giving you access, what I need to do is probably just put a little form together or something. Because I want to make it all neat, because it was a bit of a mess before, of like we didn't quite know who came from where.
I think anyone who's currently paying for the license, we can sort that out. I don't think it needs to. So we'll do the sorting out of that, I think.
Okay. So probably the best thing to do,
get an invite pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Although,
if you do want to message us, that would make it easier.
If you message me, that makes it a lot easier, because otherwise I've got to go through the access of the thing and work out who's still. Probably best message me, actually. So while you're here, Maff, I think it might be worth getting you to explain the alerts, actually, because I was looking today. I actually deleted all my current alerts, and obviously when you make one, they look a bit different now, because here we're going to select either Quadzilla TF or Quadzilla 3000. That is weird how it puts it in the title, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's just, I think it's sort of get used to it. It makes it very retro futurist. Quadzilla 3000.
Yeah, it's like the Acme,
like jet bike racing or something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, so obviously, say with Quadzilla TF, you've got a lot of things.
Yeah. Do you want me to, when I share my screen, I'll go through a bunch of this stuff.
Okay.
And maybe we can make note of the time into the things. Then we could probably carve those out as shorts or whatever as well.
Yeah. Okay,
that'd be a good thing.
okay,
Yeah.
that sounds good. So there's that, and then obviously in the Quadzilla itself, you've got this lot, which we're reasonably familiar with, I think. Yeah. Of course, this now does mean that to use it effectively, you do need 2 indicators. So I can't remember what you get with the free TradingView plan. I think you get 2 anyway.
You just get the quad stochastic stuff. And I think that was about it.
But yeah. No, what I mean is that with the free TradingView plan, I think you.
I see. Right.
I think you get 2 indicators, don't you?
Is that all you get
with the free one? Yeah. I think.
Oh dear.
So anyway, but
rubbish.
Anyway,
but still, so you can have both of these on, and to be honest, between them, because these kind of give you at least 4, maybe 5 indicators worth of indication in 2 indicators that complement each other. So there's that to keep in mind, really. Yeah, I guess so you can view it as Quadzilla TF mostly. Well, Quadzilla TF is entirely plotted in the price chart area, and Quadzilla is almost entirely down there in the oscillator, except for the EMAs.
Yeah.
But the main reason for the split, apart from just because there's too damn much of it, is that the Quadzilla TF part can all be kind of configured so that you can set that to a different time frame from what's actually on the chart, and then you can add multiple, so you can get views in from different. It's on the inputs tab. I think they can get views in on various time frames onto the same chart.
Yeah, awesome. Anyway, so where should we go from here then? What's the best, most logical way to do things, would you say?
Well, if you like, I could do a bit of a talk through of what's there.
Yeah, sure.
Do that.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm just not gonna like pop drugs live on a live stream. But,
okay. Well, talking of which,
lion's name, because I think I need to be perked up a little bit.
Okay.
My brain's got that Monday feeling to it.
Talking of which, Scotty, you're spot on with that. That was Keith Waring I met in Spain last year, and he's well into all that stuff, and he actually sort of said, have you ever done DMT? And I said, no, I haven't actually. I'd love to though. They said, oh, well, we'll jump in the van and drive up to the woods and do some. And I was like, look, I've actually, I'm actually on a holiday with my family here at the moment. It's kind of like, I can't imagine that, He's like, well, only last 20 minutes. And I was like, I just can't imagine it anyway. So I kind of.
Oh, really? Because I know like LSD is more like kind of 7 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's like, you have to plan out your day basically around
completely. That. Yeah. Right. That's definitely the stream demonetized now.
Good. Scotty's confirmed. Yeah, 15 to 20 minutes. Well, that is really good to know. I feel like we're on like I don't know, good morning GMTV or something. Good wholesome family entertainment here. But feels like you've been gone hours. Ego death.
Yeah,
it's probably the thing.
Yeah, I almost felt when I got home, I almost felt like getting on a plane back to Malaga and sort of going back there and meeting him again.
The first one is free.
Yeah, it's but I'm so intrigued by it, really. But anyway, apart from being a crypto guy, Keith is a bit of a psychonaut, and. Yeah, interesting fella actually. Anyway,
yes.
the entity things are just, they sound incredible because everyone sees similar entities, like there's a big black snake that's supposed to be like the creator of the universe or something, and like everyone has a chat with him, and he's really nice.
That's nice. Yeah.
Even though you're a big black snake serpenty thing,
How does that tie in with Gnosticism then? I know we're maybe slightly off topic at the moment, but because that's obviously very much just like, we're in kind of like a prison planet type of a thing, and the I'm trying to remember the name of it, kind of the creator, what's it called, or something or other, I can't remember. Demiurge. The Demiurge is kind of like the very vain, angry god that kind of created this realm.
Okay.
But is blinded to what's actually outside it because it's so vain that it doesn't really kind of recognize anything outside. So that therefore demands to be referred to as the Lord, and refuses to, gets angry if its name is taken in vain, smites down any unbelievers or anyone who worships a so-called false idol, and that sort of thing. Very Old Testament, funny enough.
Okay.
So versus like the Newer Testament, just Jesus is very kind of like Jesus is Tom Bombadil. Do you know what I mean? He's just very laid back, hippy dippy, super powerful, and kind of probably is like the knowledge, the gnosis that's passed down through the outer, from the pleroma down into here. Anyway, that's I think what I was getting at was just what's that got to do with a benevolent black snake that's nice to chat to?
I don't know, but when I have a chat with him, I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, I'd be really interested to know what it says about it.
Yeah, but it will happen one day. I'll tell you what. I was thinking, well, let's do this, and then just while Bitcoin's been really boring, it's not been boring at all. Actually, it's been quite exciting during the stream, hasn't it? Anyway, but it is. Yeah. So, Scotty, have you? Oh, okay. So have you been licking toads? Yeah, I've heard about that as well, actually. But yeah. Anyway, right. So is that my chart up there or yours? That's mine.
It's yours still. Shall I share?
Please do, yeah. And then
we may need to do an updated jingle as well, but we could always play the jingle, then just do a new one for 2.0, perhaps.
Yeah. Okay. What are you saying? We haven't really got a.
Well, not yet, but we could say just for the last time ever. Here's the 1.8 jingle.
Shall I do it?
Sure. Yeah. Or I don't know, maybe we should just keep that one because it's quite good. So yeah. Oh, actually, so this was from a while ago, but Portal USDC. It's funny because I was just staring at this and thinking, like, why isn't it moving? Considering if Bitcoin's meant to be doing interesting things at the moment. But I brought this one up over the weekend. I think it was actually last weekend. But because I was sort of thinking, like, well, Bitcoin isn't doing very much. Why don't we just use the screener in TradingView to just find some markets that are just high volatility, something to kind of surf dangerously upon, until normality resumes on the Monday. So yeah, so and the Portal happened to be one that came up, and it's actually, what's this on the 4 hour? I think it was there because it came up as a top mover within TradingView, and it's because it had done that when that was back on the 16th. So that was why it kind of suddenly showed up. So I did catch it. Got one or two quite nice trades out of that, like coming back down again. And for some reason I had the MACD on there. So why do I want the MACD? It's because it's one of those things. It pays to just have like maybe one momentum based indicator on the chart at the time, whether it's MACD or the Quadzilla's stochastic oscillator or whatever. But I'll take that out for now. And Bitcoin, bitty Bitcoin. Let's have a look. So yeah. Oh, we've got 1.8 there. Can remove that now. So and we go into this and do the thing that we were just talking about. Let's take those out. And probably the same up here. See those.
So are they actually the actual live ones, or are they your local ones?
They're my local ones.
Okay.
I haven't checked to see if I got the invite, to be honest.
You should have. You're the only user at the moment, apart from me.
Oh, okay. Invite only. Where would it show up? Because notice I just got old Quadzilla and old retracements.
Oh, that's weird.
Maybe I need to. I mean, this is quite a good live thing for a refresh. Maybe save, I suppose. See what cometh up. So now indicators. Invite only. Yay! Awesome. Just had to reload. And there they are.
Okay.
I shall unfavorite those two.
Right.
And favorite those two.
Okay. Cool.
And in fact, also, I shall remove A from there, remove A from there. And maybe I'll switch off a few things as well. The VWAP I've been quite enjoying using. And I probably shouldn't be showing this, but this something from Chart Champions, actually. There's a daily high-low by Eagle. Might chat about that at some point because it's quite useful in and of itself, I guess. So
which VWAP thing have you been using?
Just the standard.
Is that just do it right? Is it?
I played with the settings a bit. Okay. So yeah, for example, it isn't showing the upper and lower bands or filling them in. Like they're still there, but just kind of using it as a approximate guide, really, of whether the price is currently sort of just I was going to say overbought or oversold. I suppose it is. Like whether it's too expensive or too cheap at the moment, whether it's above or below the weighted average price, volume weighted. So obviously that being what the VWAP is. So handy for that. But I think not to be used just by itself, as like, oh, the VWAP's down there, price obviously is going to come down. It's more just like in tandem with something else, like, okay, if the price is rejected off something up here, you might kind of expect it to kind of revert to the mean-ish and come back down to that line, maybe snake around it a bit then. But yeah, handy for that. What's it going to do? Oh yeah, so go back to indicators. We can now add Quadzilla 2.0 in its own time. Yeah, no, it's a bit shy. Oh, there we go. And TF 2.0. So we'll always keep these in sync. So like whatever versions come out, they'll each get a version, a version bump or whatever. So they're in sync. And okay, so in fact, to be honest, the VWAP as it is there works quite nicely in tandem with these fair value levels that we get in Quadzilla 2. So what I tend to do in here is, I have to do all that again now, don't I, with the switching those off. It's really just that one, the inputs and the status line. And let's do the same here. Give me a second. And that, yeah. So okay. You guys ever use the anchored VWAP? No. I'm too excited about the VWAP itself at the moment to consider anchoring anything. Also, I imagine sometimes it might be a bit difficult to say and not make it sound accidentally rude. So actually, Space Catty, hello everyone. Sorry for being late. It's quite all right, sir. I formatted my PC and I'm still setting everything up. You got a new PC. It's so exciting when you get in. Oh, you just formatted it. Was that a new PC or old PC that you formatted? I suppose if it's an old PC and you formatted it, then it's like a new PC at that point, isn't it? Everything just seems to perform a lot better. But anyway, yeah. So I was going to just quickly set this up how it's like what I like it. So I tend to switch off the convergence band. I mean, it's very pretty, and it does give you information about just kind of the way that the momentum is moving and so on. But I mean, to be honest, it does, you know. But anyway, yeah, let's switch it off for now. And there you go. That's probably about the only change I make, actually, because I kind of set everything else up in the default so it matches my trading style. So sorry, everyone. But you can always set the defaults how, you know, you can set it to how you like it, and then set it save as default. So it probably makes your life a bit easier. So what have we got then? Yeah, so essentially, and also probably worth emphasizing that obviously Save has mentioned a couple of times that anyone who's got Quadzilla, you still have access to 1.8. So all this stuff that's moved around and been jiggled and whatever, or even removed with one or two items, you still got all of those in 1.8. So like retracements as generated by Quadzilla down here and so on. Because one thing that inevitably had to come out was the stats module. And the reason is that because the retracements are up here now and the super signals as well, everything up here is being plotted according to TradingView's special rules, has to not have any so-called side effects, which means you can do like plot series stuff where something gets plotted as a plot series, but effectively anything that we're drawing, including like drawing a table, custom alerts even, and just kind of, you know, doing like shading things in or drawing a rectangle, something like that, is not allowed. That counts as a side effect. It's a bit weird. So so it limits what can be drawn, but as it is, it's fine for what it is. It just means we can't do the retracement stats anymore. But as I say, if you still want those, just get them from 1.8. And also, part of the reason for this as well is that there's been quite a re-architecting of stuff within the split indicators, so that this is now much friendlier towards AI agents, trading agents, and so on, and also for alerting. So that and what we also have in development is kind of AI based TA and trading based off of Quadzilla, and basically any other indicator that kind of similarly is AI friendly, which is all of them really. But this just makes it easier. But Quadzilla in particular, because we've got a particular kind of bias towards it, I suppose. So in effect, through that AI stuff where it kind of automatically generates TradingView strategies and things like that, and backtest them and so on, and you can kind of look at the stats. So you'll actually get much more useful stats from that, because it'll be based on actual trade backtesting, therefore effectiveness. Because what use is a bunch of stuff if you can't actually use it for trading, and you want to see how effective it is for that, really. So you're actually going to be getting like super duper stats on steroids quite soon. So
Nice.
yeah. What to show? So actually, let's go into the settings here for a sec. So a new thing, super exciting. It's not, but there's now a kind of will I say disabled for these anyway? I don't know. I'll lose track. But there's a grayed out non-clickable setting at the top, which is just there basically to show the version number and a tooltip for it. So it kind of tells you what it is. And so because it's v2 2.0.0, and so it just kind of means that when we send out at 2.0.1 or whatever, this will update here, so you can easily just check to make sure that you have got the latest version in there. So that, and then there's a similar one down here in Quadzilla as well. So retracements now being a thing up here in Quadzilla TF, then so therefore it has its checkbox there. It's got a new thing, which is hop to a closer price. And so essentially to plot the retracement levels, there are 4 plot series. Actually, it's more than 4. So for the bullish retracements, there are 4, and for the bearish retracements, there are 4. So that means you can have multiple retracement levels being drawn kind of at the same time. But if a more interesting potential like new retracement has been detected, but all 4 of those are currently drawing, so like there are no spare slots essentially. If this is checked, then it'll take the least interesting of those, basically the furthest one away from the current price, and just kind of sacrifice that one and then assign that to the new one, which would be like closer to the price, to the current price. So hop to a closer price is worth keeping that checked. But if you ever kind of want to see what it's like without it, or if you, for some reason, you just want to keep plotting the ones that it's already plotting, you can uncheck it. What else? Line widths. Let's make that 3. Make these a bit fatter. Let's see. Then it just makes it a lot clearer about, because like that there, you can now very clearly see that that's a step 3 bullish retracement versus that's a step 2. And sometimes that is kind of useful, because then you can kind of see, well, this one means that the price is going to come up and then hopefully just keep on going up, which it obviously does there. It's quite nice. Versus this one, which is always where the price is below. Sorry, the price is above, so, and this is below, so the price is going to come down to it and then bounce and so on. What else is new? Yeah, so the this isn't new, but it's worth mentioning because I think I've got a feeling this actually affects the alerts as well. So keep plotting step 3 of a bearish or bullish if the retraced candle is opposite. So in other words, if this is in its current step 2, if the price came down and it was actually let me show you around. So yeah, if the price retraced to because because it's step 3. That's why I was getting confusing myself. So like this one here, in its step 3, so it's expecting the price to come up. But if the candle that came up to it was bearish, then it would just ignore that, say that that's a fake out, and so it would carry on plotting. In this case, it was a bullish candle that came up, and so it did stop there, as correct, because then it's like, you know, my job here is done. The price is now going up. So sorry, let's see. Yeah, there's that. So similarly, worth keeping that ticked. But as I say, that's not new in Supernova, but it's just worth reminding of that one. So something that is new, the fair value levels, and even this isn't entirely new, it's just more, it's been recontextualized and drawn differently. So beforehand, we had like the fair value channels, or well, retracement channels, they're called, which was kind of where you've got a bullish retracement down here and a bearish retracement up there, which actually that short-lived one just there, which works very nicely, by the way, went down, up, down, like so. But anyway, so so the retracement channels used to draw everything down here shaded in, everything above it shaded in, and it's a bit kind of in your face, you know. So and so whereas now it just renamed them, so they're not. It's not about channels anymore. It's about that specific level. So it's a fair value level, and as you can see, it's significant, because so if the price is above the fair value level, in other words, that's it's the price is kind of maybe a bit too expensive at the moment. So you'd expect in a balanced market the price to kind of come back down to that level. And if it's very balanced, then it'll kind of stay there, or like, you know, oscillate around it, let's say. But in this case, so it got pulled down to that fair value level, didn't get any further down towards the other half, the other side of the of that whole channel, and instead kind of bounced. And so, you know, very imbalanced. There's a definite kind of just impellence, is that word? Impellingness to the upside. So just kind of pushing everything up. In other words, market's quite bullish at the moment. So yes, that's quite nice. There's a little bit of blurb about it there. The calculated bars, I think, are already there. So like you can just give it a smaller number if you want the thing to redraw faster, essentially. Otherwise, it just goes back right to the dawn of time, pretty much, off the chart, and calculates everything. And you just don't really need that. You just need like kind of what's pretty recent, you know. And the time frame. This is a really nice thing. So like if you're specifically looking at you know, well, I suppose then retracements, super ups, super downs, stochastic crosses, ups and downs, then you can tell this to view those on a different time frame, or keep it to chart if you just want it to match whatever time frame you go to, or you can tell it to view on some time frame or other. And because you can bring in multiple of these, you can set them to different time frames as well, which is quite nice. And set different colors, so you can tell them apart if you want to. So that sort of thing. Over on style, nearly done, but there is quite a lot. So just the styling and coloring and stuff for the stochastics and the super ups and downs, that's all kind of over here now. And I think that's about it. Probably is. Yeah. Well, for TF. Down in the oscillator, I think a lot of this, in terms of what's new there, is like what's no longer there. So, but see this as a benefit. It's a positive development, you know. So, same thing as Quadzilla TF. You got the version number there in a nice tooltip. It tells you about it. And so basically the red and green bars that's all there. That's not new. It's always been there. EMAs are still there, and not a lot else. That's kind of the bulk of that. What's over in style? I guess you've got the usual things there. So okay, yeah, simplifies it, and so you notice there's no longer, as I was saying before, there's not like a stats module or anything like that. But you still got that in 1.8 if you do want to be still using it for a bit until we got like the super DMT spec, spec out stats and things. And so yeah, cool. That's alerts. Yeah, we're going to talk about alerts. I mean, so wasn't it 48? We're 48 minutes in. Don't know if you want to make a note of that or something.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I mean, I could. That's like being a bit of a fake movie star or something, just like barking out instructions. That'll come back to bite me, won't it? Yeah. This is a repeated punch. Like, not so proud, are you? Anyway, what am I talking about? So, yeah, right. So alerts in Quadzilla TF, because they're a bit different from Quadzilla. If I just for comparison, I'll show these first. Quadzilla has custom alerts in it, which is very nice. So you could go like add alert on Quadzilla, and obviously Quadzilla, and then you get these. It does also limit it a little bit, I think, but you do get like a red bar alert, a green bar alert when these are shown, any bar alert, then the EMAs crossing hither and yon and so on, like so. So that's nice, but as I was saying before, with Quadzilla TF, we don't actually get to do custom alerts because it's a side effect apparently. So instead, we have to make use of just the TradingView version of alerts, which is just everything in the kitchen sink, and you kind of have to analyze it a bit. So, but in any case, if we go through these, so the ones down here, just kind of ignore those. Those are good for AI agents that are and Pine strategies and so on that are going to be kind of creating strategies based on these. So I mean, probably worth mentioning actually for that. So these are the different plot series for the retracement levels at their different stages. And as I was saying, there's a pool of like 4 plot series each, but in fact it's there's a bit more to it, I suppose. So the bear retracement step 2 has 4 plot series. The bear retracement step 3 has 4 plot series, and so on for the bulls. That's not giving you any secrets or anything saying that, because it's right there for anyone to dig in and look at anyway. The fair value levels, like these ones. Oh, was that your tummy rumbling or something? Chicken fajitas. Oh, anyway, no, actually. So yeah, fair value similarly have 4 plot series. So that's and yeah, so when you're actually setting alerts up here, then the ones that really matter for that are the stochastic crosses, the super downs and super ups, super signals rather, and there's also 3 new ones: bear retracement started, bull retracement started. Because obviously when you want to be alert, and also retracement hit, because when you want to be alerted on these, you're just not going to care like which specific plot series it is. Like, who cares? You just want to know that a bear retracement has started or a bullish retracement has started. And one that was especially requested in the SaveWithCrypto Discord was retracement hit. which actually is a really useful one.
Mm.
So essentially that, sorry, go there. We're going to move there. This one, for example, the price came up, hit that retracement, and so that would trigger an alert. And that happens like immediately, so it's not like when the bar closes. You know, so you can get that alert straight away, like mid-bar, 30 seconds into 1 minute bar or whatever. But of course on here you can set the trigger to once per bar or once per bar close, etc. if you wanted to. So yeah, okay, so how to set these up? So for the stochastics, sorry, the stochastic cross, which is these ones, the blue and the yellow, you just, so let's go from here. So Quadzilla TF, click add alert on Quadzilla TF, stochastic cross down. So when these fire, the value of these is the price of where they crossed. So you'd kind of want so without that, I think they're actually NA, like not applicable or not a number. But in any case, I think that would kind of be seen by TradingView as 0. So you would just say like greater than value 0. Very delayed reaction on this. I might need to reboot or something. But anyway, so yeah, Quadzilla TF, stochastic cross down, value greater than value 0. And what you also need to do is for the message, this is just a bit of a slightly crappy thing about how TradingView does these, to be honest. You have to put in a name. So for the name, I'll just put something like stock cross down, isn't it? 1 minute, for example. And then the message kind of has other stuff, I guess. But that's probably sufficient. So you do that, then kind of create it, and off it goes. So if we go into alerts, I might have some other ones there. Is that? Oh yeah, there you go. Active. So stock cross down 1 minute. Similarly, if you wanted to do the other way around, it's basically the same. But if I remember how to do this now, oh, right click. It's the magic of right clicking, isn't it? You can clone it. I think it was Kaz who just pointed that out. Probably thought we were being complete numpties on the live stream, but so we cloned that, and now we can just go in and I guess edit that. So like, you know, just change that to stock cross up, and then everything else is the same, except obviously you kind of want to change that to stock cross up. Apply, save. There you go. So now you've got, if you get a stochastic cross to the upside or the downside appearing on this chart, then you get alerted on it, essentially. So, and then the process for the super ups and super downs is exactly the same as that. So you can also then for the other one, which is in here, was the I suppose actually not just the other one, the other three. Should I keep going?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hopefully these will make for some okay-ish useful sort of YouTube shorts that we can then just point people to, I guess. Might take a little bit of editing down. But anyway, so if you want to set an alert for the bear or the bull retracements when a new retracement starts plotting, then bear retracement started, for example. How do you do this? Let me just think. Like this. Okay, it's a similar sort of thing as with the super ups and downs and the stochastic crosses ups and downs. That when when this starts happening, then this particular plot series that this alert is based on goes from 0 or like not a number and not applicable to the current price at where the retracement has started plotting. So for that, you say bear retracement greater than value 0, like so, and set the message to something meaningful like bear retracement started, for example. And that's kind of all that needs, really. Like that. Set your notifications if you want to, however you want to receive them, but create, and it should appear over here any minute now. Did I just click the wrong button or something? Just click away and come back. That's strange. Oh, maybe it's good. Oh, should I delete these non-active ones? Did I click the wrong button on that?
I wasn't watching carefully.
Dear, oh dear. That's not even going to the thing now. I think, give me a sec. Sorry, excuse that. There's a manned heavy extravehicular exoskeleton or something. Oh, it's come up now. Nice. So yeah. In the meantime, that has appeared. It was just a bit slow. So it's added the bear retracement started. Blah 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 blah, and yeah. So that that alert will now appear anytime that a bearish retracement starts plotting on that particular chart. And then similarly to these, if you want to change that or add an extra one that's the bullish retracement, you just kind of right click, clone, right click, edit, and change bear retracement to, that's weird, it's mixed all those up. How bizarre is that? Anyway, bull retracement started greater than 0, and obviously change the message so it's bull or bullish. Do that, save that, and eventually I think that just suddenly becomes active. But in any case, you can just do that anyway. There you go, active. Then the last one to do is when a retracement level is actually hit by the price. So if you go over here again, this one's slightly different because this is not so much an alert on a signal that's suddenly appearing, but it, oh, error, oh no, oh, that's right.
Good grief.
Drama queen, isn't it? Oh my god. It's like, don't light a barbecue, don't light a barbecue. You know, anyway, so yeah, creating an alert. I'm just going to do that again, so we can do a nice YouTube short recording off that one. So the final alert to look at for these is on Quadzilla TF, and if we want to be alerted about the price hitting a retracement level, so like for example there, the price kind of came up and hit that retracement level. So at that point you would be alerted. Excuse me, fiddling with my nose. That'll go in the recording as well. So yeah, so on here, because this isn't so much being alerted on a signal like the others, this is actually an alert on the price itself, the price action. So the condition is based on the price. You go price, crossing, and it'll be Quadzilla TF, retracement hit. Let's just call that retracement, really. But just so you know what it's about, really. So in other words, because that particular plot series just carries the price that the retracement level is at, and that they're always kind of just a horizontal line, so it's the same price that goes along. So as soon as the price crosses that particular price of the retracement, then you'll get an alert. Then you just go into that and just say price hit retracement, apply, and create. And eventually it should show up one day. So, but that's essentially it. So now we have all these different alerts set up for the various things that we get from Quadzilla TF up here in this part of the chart. Well, this from in the price chart, I suppose. It's funny that still hasn't shown up. What's going on? Come on, TradingView. Do you think it's gone a bit slow because the US is just waking up at the moment? Oh, there you go. Eventually come up. There you go.
Honestly, don't know. But anyway, it's there now.
Yeah. So that's that, really.
Okay.
I think, as Scotty said, in math we trust. Indeed.
Yeah. Scotty, you were asking when, whatever. I've actually just given you access, so you should find it now on your invite script.
Yeah.
Space Cat. I can't remember what your TradingView name is, but if you DM me it, I'll sort you out as well.
Yeah. And what else? Space Cat. It's the same. Oh yeah, it is the same PC that you've formatted. Already 10 years old. I think my PC is about that sort of age, actually. We'll get you on for it. Oh, I'm trying some new Linux stuff. Good for you. Expect volatility, to say the least. But it's very rewarding, as you probably know. It sounds like you're quite into the Linux thing anyway. So
you might have no choice.
Yeah. I mean, it is particularly good for just getting the most out of like old hardware and stuff, for definite. I've got a 2012 MacBook Pro over there somewhere that I put Linux Mint onto that, and it just rejuvenated it. It's like, oh, this is suddenly usable. Like, it's allowing me to install stuff, and it still works. I really like that old keyboard on those old MacBook Pros, especially the whole thing is like a solid block of aluminium, and it's you can knock a burglar out with one of those.
Yeah.
Not the newer ones. You kind of hit someone over the head with those, and the thing would just like snap. The yeah. Oh yeah, Justin. Gold market cap gains. Oh, what have you got there?
It's just my M2 MacBook. It's the one I bought off a bloke in Sainsbury's car park last year.
Okay.
So, literally, it's actually my favorite computer. Really.
Yeah. What do you think of the keyboard?
It's good. The generation before this were awful. The ones with the butterfly keys or something.
Oh yeah.
But with the M series one, they sorted it out, and the M, because I've got an M2 one here and an M1 here that I'm talking at.
Yeah.
And the M2 one, they made it so there's slightly more travel, so it feels a bit more nicer,
Yeah, for definite.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I like some Mac stuff. I mean, I've got 2025 Mac Mini just behind this screen as well, which I actually use for work. So just as a way to sort of separate the two things.
Mm-hmm.
So I got like my Play P. I got my Play P that I like to play with it. Now I got my Play PC that I'm currently using, and the Mac Mini then, which is the serious computer for work, So yeah, but I suppose at some point when I stop doing that work thing. That'll become my new play PC, I guess. So I have two of them. Yeah. What else we got? Oh yeah, I was actually reading this. Distracted. So gold market cap gains $2.4 trillion in 6 days. That's a lot. Highest level since May. Hard assets are back on the menu. Damn, in a probably good way, I think. So should have a quick look. I should got it over here, I think. Gold. Yeah, gold on the 1 minute. That's the way to view it, isn't it? Go maybe the 2-day. Zoinks. Oh, zap it. Just delete all the drawings. So, interesting. Just wondering what that fair value level. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, that's interesting. So, this fair value level that Quadzilla drew in is a bit late after the party, to be honest. But it did mark out that level of support that was kind of way back there. So it's just kind of interesting, yeah, that it's where it happened to be plotting there, because it's just based on this retracement level, and which one would have been that one there. That so therefore it's kind of like the homeostasis, I suppose. So if the price is oscillating, if it ends up doing that, then the market's fairly balanced. And you can also use that to sort of as a gauge of just volatility, really. Sorry, I just segued halfway through a different explanation and just realized. But if the price is doing a lot of that, then that's a lot of, you could tell anyway, but that's a lot of volatility. And, there's probably a bit of a battle going on between the two sides. But at the same time, if it's approximately the same on either side, it's still in balance. It's just that there's a big amount of volatility, but there is kind of like what amounts to a point of control, really, going through the center of it, which these fair value levels often mark out. But if, like this, the price is entirely above, you'd still expect it to come down to that level, kind of like it was below, then it straddled it, now it's above. That just seems very much like, kind of real world geopolitical economics stuff notwithstanding. If it's purely TA, you might well expect the price to kind of do that, and then just kind of, I didn't give this enough room. Sorry, 1 second. Do that. Yeah, you might well expect, it won't be exactly like this, obviously, may not be like this at all, but to end it, to come down possibly a similar distance from what it was above, then maybe even compress, like so, before kind of exploding, I guess, probably to the upside, given that it's gold. So if there's just so much buoyancy in the gold market, which I hear gold is a good investment, so I've been told that it might just do that and never come back down to this ever again. Kind of how it is. But yeah. For all of that, wow, yeah, you're right, Scotty. Gold has been absolutely pumping. That's amazing. So does it just keep on going? I guess there's general sort of buoyancy around at the moment, isn't there? S&P 500 looking pretty good, still on the 2-day. So that reminds me, I put out a new free and open source indicator as well, which I'll just quickly mention. It's I should show it. There you go. It's the regime, market regime indicator. So actually, if I just go to the about for that one, is this the one that's? Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, I think that's just the. Oh, there you go. The alert happened. Stochastic cross down on the 1 minute for Quadzilla. It works. So as that just came up, shall I just quickly go and then we can return to this one? Hide that for a sec. 1 minute. Yeah, there you go. Stochastic cross down alert. Price is coming down, and interestingly, the price kind of bounced off. I say bounced. Well, I suppose it did. It bounced off the 9 EMA, and looks like it may want to be. Oh no, is it actually going to bounce to the upside? Don't know. We'll see, I suppose. So you'd kind of use that as a bit of a confirmation level anyway. If the price does drop below the 9, then expect more downside. But as it is, it's in a bit of a struggle there, isn't it? So overall trend is to the upside, though. You might well expect that to kind of. It's one of those things of the trend, isn't it? It's it continues until it doesn't. So the probability is high that would continue to the upside until not. Then the structure changes. So anyway, yeah, the market regime has put that on. But what I was going to do, just remembered, was show you where to get it. It's free. And if you go to market regime, ranging or trending, it's only got one bloody like at the moment. It's a bit lame. So I do hope anyone watching, if you don't mind, just getting this one, the Maftopia one, and just give it a few likes. Well, I guess you can give it one each. That'd be highly appreciated. And it's come up with an error. Maybe that's why no one's liking it. Cannot compile script. What the hell? That explains quite a lot. It's broken. The thing I published is broken, it seems. Sorry about that. I shall fix that immediately after this. So that's also a bit embarrassing because it was fine when I published it. Worked fine on my computer. So
just can't get the staff these days. Really.
I know. No. What's this? Wait. Is that? Actually, I'm a bit confused now. If I had any presentation skills whatsoever, I would just calmly say, I shall look at that afterwards, and then just kind of move on to something else very quickly. But I don't. So I'm just really. If I bring that in, okay. So my local copy is okay. I think I probably just need to republish that on top. I think something just went a bit wrong. Anyway, this is what it looks like. But I was wondering why no bastard was liking it. So I think that was exactly why. So yeah, okay. So what it basically does is you get kind of actually how best to explain it. So most indicators, just about any indicator really, or any trading strategy, you'll find a lot of the time they work amazingly well, and especially the strategy is just like, oh wow, I'm just making so much money with this. It's always right, until it suddenly isn't, and then suddenly all of a sudden it's just it's just kind of it can't call a single thing correctly, and then just losing money. So all that profit you had building up, accumulating, is now just gone down again. It's gone down into the red, and bad news. The reason usually is because of the market regime. So a particular strategy might work particularly well when the market is accumulating. So in a long term, just crab walk sideways, ranging, and so on. So, like, between a particular high and a low, if you got that and you got that, the price is just kind of doing that sideways throughout. Particularly with oscillators, so stochastics and so on, that they work really nicely in those sort of market conditions, because you get up to like overbought and it's, oh yeah, the price is about to turn, and it does. Oversold, oh yeah, the price is about to turn, and it does, and so on. But as soon as you go into basically where the price is ranging instead, it doesn't do so well. So, I mean, I suppose shouldn't technically particularly point out Quadzilla as such, but because some parts of Quadzilla are based on momentum, and because it's, that's a obviously intentional thing. So it does mean that if you've got this the regime indicator on here, you can kind of see exactly where when these are particularly effective and when not so much, in effect, the super ups and downs and so on. So in this case, you notice here that stochastic cross down came up just after the price had actually started to trend sideways. So there's actually no trending just there. Oh yeah, so the background bit shows whether the market is trending or not. Essentially, if it's not trending, then it's ranging, so there's no background, and the amount of I suppose the brightness or the opacity of the background increases the stronger the trend. So here, no trending. It's gone back to ranging, and we get the stochastic cross to the downside, and sure enough, it's a good call. Down the price goes. On this one, there was something of a strong uptrend there, so that shows in what you can see there. So still an okay call, to be honest, but not that great. It's still the uptrend is still intact, effectively. So it gives you some extra context to take these into account. And this one, very much, because such a strong uptrend. So when that stochastic down appeared, then you can just kind of see the strength from the background, the strength of that. So that would kind of tell you not to take that particular one. So in a similar sort of thing, any trading strategies that you write based on these, it should always take into account the market regime as well, because it's such a fundamental part of it, how that works. So yeah, I shall get that updated quite quickly after this, and then do go and check it out. Just the market regime. So it is. It is that one. So
if you get your if you go to your about thing there on the right, you should be able to get the URL of it up.
Yes, actually, that's a really good point.
And then you can pop it. Then you pop it in the chat, and then we can pin it or something.
Copy. Really good point. Let's do that. Put it there.
Okay.
Is that obviously to notes down the letters and is it?
You can click it in the chat.
Okay, yeah, you can. That's a good point.
And
it is also in various places. If I find it, go to here. Oh yeah, get Quadzilla. While you're there, I hear there's a 2.0 out now. It's worth checking out. We might be chatting a bit about the whole arrangement of how to get Quadzilla. That might change a little bit quite soon, but in other words, we're going to make it easier to get hold of Quadzilla. But where's Oh, I haven't got. Oh, no, there we go. Sorry. Come on. Flipping out. Everything's taken like a few seconds to respond on this. Anyway, yeah. Oh, we're live. We're live. If you head over to x.com/mafftopia, should put that in as well. There we go. And so, there's us. Oh, hey, we're on TV. Hello. Sorry. So just here. So there's market regime, ranging or trending. I've just published this indicator. Blah blah blah. So if you go to there, that's actually got the link into it as well. So and also a whole bunch of other stuff on that page. Do go and check it out, because it's there's lots of science and technology news and stuff, and a lot of stuff about trading and indicators and stuff like that. Heaps and heaps, actually. So daily science and technology news updates of stuff that I just find interesting, and so hopefully you will too. So anyway, that was that, and I guess that was it. We might be sort of about done, to be honest.
Yeah. We kind of are. It's 7 minutes off open though. Don't know.
That's very true.
You busy?
I'm a bit, but if you're hanging around, then I'll stick around for a few minutes.
May as well, because Bitcoin's been going quite nuts while we've been talking, actually.
Oh, okay. Have a look at the nuts. So, Space Catty already added to my favorites. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you for doing so.
I just gave it a like as well.
Thank you.
Didn't want to.
Which you talking about liking the X post or the indicator?
Regime efficiency ratio.
Actually, on TradingView.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much. It's giving it a rocket boost, I guess.
So I'm just looking at Google on it. So it's just got no background whatsoever. Does that mean nothing's happening? No.
I don't understand what you mean.
Oh, sorry, I'm not quite sure what I'm looking for. I'm looking at the background color. Am I the blueness?
Oh yeah. So essentially, the blueness means that. Oh, you know what? Is there a little red exclamation mark next to the indicator name?
No, there isn't actually. So I think it's working.
Okay. Maybe that's just a weird thing on here. Then it was a glitch. Maybe it's fine. Don't know.
Looks all right.
So yeah, can you see bits of blue background on yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Those mean that the price is trending, and so like the brighter the background, the stronger the trend. And if you go into it, you can actually get like you can choose a detection method. So I think ADX is kind of like the standard one that people tend to use for that. And troppiness index. I found the efficiency ratio to be kind of the most suitable for my purposes, I suppose. So I kind of made it the default. I think the standard calculation length is usually 14 for these. But again, I was finding that 10 just seemed to show slightly better results. So I set it to 10. And then depending which one you got selected, you can just choose different. So like if I choose ADX, bleed a neck. Sorry, I need to sort that out somewhat. That's supposed to become enabled. There's going to be a second version of this very soon. So I think I may have just. Did you hear that announcement sound just then?
No.
Oh, okay, just on mine. Because anyway, so yeah, I need to fix this. Oh, that has come up. Sorry, I think it's fine. It's just my computer is really slow. Go to ADX. Yeah, it's actually fine.
Okay.
I just need to reboot my computer, I think. Something else on here is that, like with Quadzilla TF, you can set the time frame on this so that, like, if I set that to efficiency ratio again, you can see the difference of these different detection methods. But so this is on the 1 minute. So say if I set this to be looking at, I don't know, 30 minutes, say, then yeah, so it means you're then just getting the market regime for a higher time frame, which can something. There's a notification on that Work Mac Mini that, or rather that Mac Mini that I set aside for work, that it sounds like an insect, like clicking, like.
Oh no! That's somebody liking your script on TradingView.
Is it?
Yeah. If you look at your email,
wow!
If you look at your emails, you'll see that you've got a load of people liking it.
Oh, brilliant! Okay.
It doesn't actually show. Well, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Actually,
I was going out of my mind thinking, what the hell is that?
I know. I remember when I first published an indicator, and I kept hearing that, and I thought, what the bloody hell is that? And I thought it was some kind of like virus or something, you know.
Yeah.
I know it's a strange noise, isn't it? It's like
it's horrible.
Yeah.
I was blaming Slack because I've got all the sound notifications switched off for that, because it's so distracting if you're like really focused in on something. Then it's like in the background. It's like, F off, you know.
F off, you Slack.
Yeah, it's basically yeah. You Slack. Yeah.
Anyway, do you want to get on a Bitcoin chart?
It is, yeah.
Oh, is it? Sorry. Okay. Oh, yeah.
But we can get even more on a Bitcoin chart, maybe.
Okay.
So let's put that back to chart.
Do you reckon it'll do? Do you reckon it'll go up or down?
I think it will go sideways. I have no idea, to be honest. Let's do it. Actually, how long we got? Oh, it's 2:30 now.
Ding-a-ling. There you go. Right. It's yeah, you're right. Oh no, went down. No. But that's been a lovely old pump this morning, isn't it? So
what time is that? Yeah, well, I mean, Monday. It is Monday, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, all of that. Yeah. All of that as well. Oh, I guess we are on the 1 minute. So yeah. And even from just there, how much was that? 1.6%, which for a 1 minute thing is pretty astonishing. So it's a bit disappointing, to be honest. It's compressing. I'll give it that. Is it a lot of like so far?
Yeah, I think that might go again actually, but
yeah,
we'll see.
Right, old symmetrical triangle, and given that, it tends to be the prevailing direction, doesn't it? And it eventually breaks out. Not always, but I think that's kind of the thing. Buy a small bag of NPC, NFA, Dior. So, I was thinking of NPC. Okay, just thinking that was it a commentary or something. But
sorry.
Google
just shut up.
Oh, it is an NPC. Sorry, yeah, NPC. Pardon? To say?
No, I just said Google just shut up, which I'm pleased about. That's good. Nice.
Is that just that top alphabet NASDAQ?
Yeah.
We've added a 24-hour trading session. Ooh. Okay. So still just on the 1 minute, but you talk about that bit.
Oh yeah.
Sure. That retracement is amazing just there. The court. And up. It's pinpoint. And also those super downs just there caught that drop very nicely. If you'd gone short there, when was it? Friday. I guess would have had to hold that open over the weekend, but still.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Anyway, right. So anyone who's watching at the moment, I assume you're in the Discord. If you haven't got access to the new Quadzilla version 2 at the moment, then just DM me and I'll sort that out. For anyone watching the future, like watching the replay or whatever of this, I'll probably stick a form together or something like that, which I'll put in the I'll pin it in the comments of this live stream, or again join the Discord and then DM me there, and then we'll take it from there. So it is still a premium indicator, but we are going to think of different ways to make it easier to get hold of. So there you go.
Yeah. What it'll probably end up being, should just talk about it, do you think?
If you like, yeah.
Yeah. It'll probably be basically, I say probably, I think it's kind of what we planned, agreed on, I suppose. It's just that it'll be the affiliate trading thing. So if you click through into one of our one of the SWC affiliate exchange links, like Bitunix, for example, probably the main one. Deposit a wad of cash, I suppose, and and trade with it, and then at some point join the Discord, and there's no particular set order there. You can just join the Discord whenever you want to, and then just DM one of us and let us know, that you've done that, along with your Bitunix user ID or whichever exchange it is.
Yeah.
And essentially keep trading on that affiliate link, and that'll kind of get you Quadzilla. Because I think we're essentially looking at it's just going to work out. If that works, then we should do better out of that. Is that that's probably the wrong way to put it, isn't it?
I think we'll hopefully get a little bit of money for, like, it doesn't cost you anymore. It just means we get a bit of commission. What it also means, if we can actually have collectively our affiliate trading volume much higher, then it gives us much better negotiating skills with the affiliate managers and stuff. So we'll be able to get like much better deals and stuff for you guys. So for example, like there'd be like quite easy to achieve trading volume rewards where you'll get like a big sort of trading bonus, for sort of like reasonable amount of trading that you'll probably do anyway. So it's all about keeping you on the platform. That's what the affiliate managers want, and that's what we want as well, really. To have that bargaining power so that we can get you nice deals. At the same time, we get a bit of money for doing what we do, and we don't have to chase you for actual hard cash that you might have blown all on crypto,
for example. Yeah, for definite. So I think it just makes it easier all around doing that, really.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's okay with the existing subscribers, customers of Quadzilla. It means that when it gets to your renewal time, you won't really need to, as long as you're trading.
Yeah,
and you find it,
yeah, that's it, really.
Yeah.
All right.
Save you some money as well. Then.
So so please do like the live stream. That's really cool, and do some more people here. So above all, tell your friends. I haven't said that for a while. Right. Awesome. Right, tomorrow's Tuesday, so I'm not sure exactly what's happening. Probably nothing, but I'll probably make a video anyway. But I will let you know in the morning on the Discord what we're doing. All right. Thanks for everything, Maff. There's some blinding work there, apart from your shoddy indicator that you made. But
I know, what the hell was that? But anyway, yeah, it seems to be working now.
Okay.
I mean, if it's set up, do give me a shout if you suddenly see that weird. I mean, we're talking about like a free open source indicator that I plonked onto the TradingView over the weekend. But yeah, if you see any errors on it, just give me a shout.
See, it seems okay to me actually, but maybe it's just a Linux thing. All right.
Probably, yeah.
Right. Take care, everyone. See you Wednesday-ish, if not tomorrow. All right. Take care. See you, Maff.
Cheers.
Bye.